What's going on, everyone? I'm Encore. This is Tomorrow Never Comes, and today I wanted to take you into my most recent NFT purchase. I've always preached, and I will continue to preach on this channel and to anyone I speak to, that you got to have a little bit of fun in the space. There's too much information. There are too many rabbit holes to go down. That if you're always serious, you burn out. And I've seen it time and time again. So if you can find things, and it doesn't have to be NFTs, you find something that you enjoy, that provides a little bit of fun, a little bit of interest, it sustains you a lot longer. And to this date, I mean, it's been 2 years, intense over the last 6 to 8 months, and I haven't burned out. Only because I take interest in certain things and it's fun. And I'm not worried, will this, 2x, 3x, 5x my money? I'm not worried about that. I'm in things that if they do go down, I still sleep at night, and that seems to work for me. I don't stress. I don't worry about certain things, and I'm not worried about headlines. I have been there, and I was there for some time, but now things are just more interesting, and you learn a lot that way. There's not anxiety. There's not stress around it, and I'm able to kind of absorb more information and have a little bit of fun. So I wanted to take you through my recent NFT purchase, and I find it very interesting. So let's just jump right into it here. So there is a project here called Clash of Dragons. Now, full disclosure, I am a dragon nerd. Been like that since I was a kid. So we won't go into that. But this is a project that it came on my radar, and with that affinity that I have to dragons and the whole bit, it spoke to me. And the minting process here was actually you got to get in before the reveal. So they had eggs and they had all that kind of stuff, and you purchase it, and you see what you get on the reveal, right? Your hope is always to get a rare one. And one of the rare ones is right here, one of the iconic dragons they talk about. Okay, so I bought a bunch of these. Nothing panned out. I did not get any rare ones, or even remotely rare ones. Not at all. So what happens though is that you join the Discord. All right. And I'm going to jump into the Discord here first. Okay. So if you're ever in NFT projects, okay, and I recommend that you buy something that has an interest, whether it's a theme, it's a certain person, an artist, an athlete, doesn't matter what it is, have some interest in there so that you can follow up with it. And so then you join the Discords and you kind of see what is going on. And so these guys have been missing for some time in terms of dialogue from the actual project, the admin of the projects, right? Or the founders of the projects. Now, that's maybe because they're busy with development and things like that, and they're not chatting much. That's fine. And so they recently just came out and mentioned something. So re-engage everybody in the chat, which is great. But here's the point, is that when you jump into Discord, you could just follow along. And what I like to do is, if I like a certain theme or a certain collection and I know I'm in it because it's interesting, again, I'm not worried about price too much. Okay, everyone wants to get out at a high price, of course, for the most part, but that's not why I'm in it. So what happens is I follow that project along and I keep tabs on it. And what I will do is I will always go to OpenC or wherever it's listed and just kind of see, what's happening, what's with the pricing, are there any more valuable ones that because the market has dipped, it's a good time to get in. That's something I've recently started to do. But I followed this project. It's been maybe a month and a half. I can't remember the exact date, but it's been some time. And I'll do that with every project that I'm in. Any NFTs that I own, for the most part, I just follow along, and you never know what you're going to get in terms of a surprise on a rare one or not. And so what happens is I always recommend you go into the Discord, and that's where you click the link. So if you look here on the side, I know Discord can get a little crazy sometimes, but what all these projects will have is they will have something that says official links, and that's where you want to go to select anything. If you want to go from here into their Instagram, into their Twitter, OpenC, always try and go through the official links, because there's a lot of imitators and a lot of scam artists out there who will trick you, and it'll look very similar to the real ones. So you always want to go through here. That's the safest bet. Okay. So if you look down here, it'll say OpenC. Okay. You click it and it's going to take you to their official page. Okay. Within OpenC. Again, within OpenC, a lot of imitators. So that's why you got to make sure that you go through the official links. So what I like to do is I come in here, and what I'll do is I'll actually filter it out. And nowadays I kind of like going from high to low, because that's where you want to see where the true rare ones are. And here's the thing, sometimes you are going to get, and here I also like doing buy now. So that's what I like. Auction means, yeah, you can filter through and kind of see, you know, what you want to make an offer on, and you can do that for anything, but there's no guarantee for any of it. But really, those people may not want to sell at all, right? So here, at least you know these people are up for grabs, and you can still make an offer. But you can see these prices are, I mean, 250 ETH. We're looking at 200 ETH over here, 115 ETH. Let me get myself out of the way. So kind of interesting, right? At least for me. You got Batman, you got these little ice dragons going on, some very funky dragons. I'm assuming this is like, yeah, this is Terminator over here to the right. And, you know, some football players and like all kinds of stuff, right? Martial arts going on, basketball, everything. Okay, so you just kind of scroll down, kind of see what works. Like you're looking at the price point here. Is anything fit into something you can buy? Something you can buy. Sorry, it's catching my eye here, some of these ones. Okay, so anyways, this is the whole point. And I just kind of search and see, are there any deals out there? All right. And so I'm going to go back to the site here. Okay. And what you're going to notice is if I scroll down onto the site, it's got something called Iconic Dragons. All right. And here we go. We got Snoop Dogg. We got the Joker. We've got Simpsons. We've got Iron Man over here. And if I refresh this, it's going to scroll through a couple more. All right. Darth Vader's in there. Odell Beckham and the Matrix as well. And then we've got a couple of unknowns. I'm not sure exactly when they will reveal these, but we'll see. It'd be very interesting. So this whole project is very fascinating. They've got their own tokens coming out. They've got their own metaverse play to earn gaming. All that's going to come out, right? So here it is. I know this project. I'm familiar with it. I'm looking through their Discord and through their official links to OpenC to see what is available, right? And lo and behold, all right, I found one. Okay. And if you look back here, we're looking at right over here. Okay. The official link is Snoop Dogg. That's an iconic dragon. So when I looked in here, and this was selling for 1 ETH. Okay. Now remember, if I were to go back here, what are these top ones selling for? 200, 200, 250, 115. And these aren't even iconic dragons. These are just people deciding that they're going to list it for whatever price. Okay. Doesn't mean they won't sell. Doesn't mean these aren't more interesting to some people. But in terms of rarity, there's only a select few of iconic dragons versus the regular collection. Okay. And so if you're looking at 250, 200, whatever it is, again, I didn't get into this for the price point. I'm not trying to get out of it, but there are some deals to be had when the market is like this. So right here, I came in and I saw, okay, wait, hold on. This is Snoop Dogg. That's an iconic dragon. All right, I already have a bunch of these, so I'm in the project already. Why not get something that's completely rare? All right. So for me, that's a big find. Again, it does not mean I'm trying to get out. Okay. But if this goes to 200 ETH or 150 ETH, there's always a price point that may make sense. Right. And who knows what perks are going to come with this, having an iconic dragon when it goes to play to earn in the metaverse, or even token related, or just regular things down the roadmap. You never know. So I wanted to share this. This was something that was fun for me. It's panned out. This is the first rare NFT I've ever owned. A legend, iconic, however you want to phrase it. And so we're going to see how this plays out. And, you know, if anything big happens off of this, I'll definitely make sure I keep you guys posted. All right. So have some fun. Keep looking. Stay in projects that you actually enjoy and follow up. Just stay updated. And kind of every so often jump in, see is anything new, are there any deals in there, and just play around, have some fun. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I geeked out a little bit here on my dragon, so let's see what happens. Remember, tomorrow never comes. Jump in the game, and I will see you guys in the next video. And of course, if you found some value in this video, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, do all of those good things, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.